Hey guys, Geigers here, and welcome to Let's Talk episode 13, all the cool things. First off, the veteran battle packs are out. Pretty much everybody has them now. If you haven't got them, let me know, and maybe I'll talk to Dice, see what I can do. But they're really nothing special. You get the ACB 90 from Battlefield 3. You get a Splinter camo. I don't know if everybody got the same one. You get a franchise veteran dog tag. You get a 3x scope for the 44 Magnum, and I got a 100% XP boost, as you can see in the picture there. I don't know if everybody got the exact same boost. Maybe some got a 200%, but the thing, I'm not that impressed, and I'm not really surprised that I'm not impressed, because all that stuff is from Battlefield 3, like the scope and the ACB 90. And I don't know if the 44 Magnum had a scope on the other ones. I can't remember, but I mean, how are you a veteran from just playing a game from one game ago? Now, if you really wanted to impress me, you would have gave me the Thompson from Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam expansion pack. Then I would have been very impressed and very happy, because I love that gun. I know a lot of people did. So, next thing, we're going to talk about streaming for a little bit. As some of you may or may not know, full Twitch is coming on March 11th, and it coincides with Titanfall, if anybody's surprised by this. So because of that, I have decided I'm going to start streaming. People already know, some people know, I already have a Twitch channel, but I never really use it. I use it from time to time just for fun or whatever, but I'm going to start doing it every day. But this is just a test. So, and I know everyone else is doing it, or trying to, and whatever, but yeah, so because of that, I want to do it too. I mean, why not? You know, everybody wants to. So I have the YouTube channel, and I know a lot of people, but this blends into something else, which I'll get to in a minute. So this is a test that will last until the end of March. Now the thing is, I have a limit of how much data I have per month, which is 200 gigs. It's a lot. But if I find that I'm going to go way over or something, then I'll have to scale it back. But it's like I said, this is just a test, and we'll see what happens. If nobody watches, or if I only get like a couple viewers a day, then I'm just going to stop, because why? Why would you, right? But we'll see how it goes. And for those of you that don't know, my Twitch, I'll put a link in below, and you can check it out. And on that topic, the clan I'm in, Clan Lucky Strike, they now have a streaming schedule, and I'm probably going to get in on that. So that, this is where it blends in. Is hopefully, I'm going to get into a schedule where I stream for a couple hours a day on the Clan Lucky Strike channel. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll put all the links below for that. Next thing I want to talk about is doing a sub Sunday from now on. So I love this idea, and I'm going to start doing it as well. So, and this is the main reason I'm moving my show to Sundays now. It used to be Saturdays for those that paid attention. So my first one is Candice K, whose gamer tag is, this is where it gets a little confusing. So her gamer tag is pronounced dork, okay, but it's spelled D-O-K-R. Now her YouTube is Candice K, and I'll give you a link below to her channel. And her Twitter name is Neetha. So, yeah, it's all over the place. But she's a fellow Canadian. She plays on the 360, and she's hoping to get to the Xbox One soon. But for those of you that are, offended by what you're seeing on the screen, for me personally, it's all about the content that's there, not how it looks. And she puts out some great content. So it's mainly gameplay with her talking and stuff. She put out one commentary, so she's working on that. But great videos, just great shows all around. So go check her out. I'll put a link down below. The next thing that happened on Saturday, they had the Level Battlefield 5 vs 5 tournament, which all took place on the Xbox One. And big congrats to Iconic for winning the whole thing. If anybody watched it, you'd know that. But if you didn't, they won. There were some pretty cool games. The last one was, a little semi-climatic, but there were some really good games leading up into that. Now, Lucky Strike was supposed to go, but we had some scheduling conflicts, and a couple things happened. The good news there is I did make the team, the Diffuse team, but bad news, we couldn't go, so we're working on other things now. That's all I'm going to talk about for that. But it was a very good tournament put on by Level Battlefield. They did an awesome job. They had a lot of help with that, and big congrats to you guys, and I can't wait for a new one. Titanfall coming out March 11th, and I'm not going to get into Titanfall at all because everybody knows I want it, everybody wants it, whatever. But my thing on it is, how are you buying it? Me personally, I'm waiting for midnight on March 11th to download it. I know that Microsoft first said they were going to have a pre-order digitally, but that went away because, from what I understand, all the stores complained. But so this is the thing I want people to do, if you can. Now, this is a big thing. It's about, I've heard 20 gigs to 40 gigs, so it's in there somewhere. Now, if you can, I beg you to please digitally download this game instead of buying it at the store. If you can, and you've already pre-ordered it, go cancel that pre-order. Okay, now the reason being is I think this game here is going to be kind of a test. If this game is big digitally downloaded, then Xbox, Microsoft, PlayStation will take notice, and they will start allowing pre-orders on digital downloads. I know they've done it before, but this would be better. And also, hopefully, the price drops. I know there's no guarantees on this, but if that can happen, the only way it's going to happen is if we start digitally downloading ourselves. They're big downloads, but if you have the room and you have the time, and if you can, do it that way. Not only that, you don't have to worry about the disc anymore. You don't have to worry about scratches, nothing. It's always going to be there. Even if you had to delete it because you ran out of room, you could always download it again, and it won't cost you anything. It's always in the drive or somewhere, maybe in the cloud. So that's that on that. If let me know in the comments below what you think on that. But my personal opinion, digital download is the way to go. It's all that happens on the PC, so if you can, maybe we can bring some of that here. Moving on. Gloves for tags. Now, I know a couple weeks ago I made a video and I said I was going to be in it and all that, but then the whole thing got canceled. Actually, it's just delayed until the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 get private servers. Now, hopefully my event will be rescheduled, and I'm sure it will be, but so that's what we're waiting for. Remember, that's all being run by, Mechanicsware and Clan Lucky Strike. We're all running that now, and we've done one so far, and it worked out really well, but because it wasn't private servers, it was a mess, so we're waiting for that. And it just makes sense. Another little bit of news on Titanfall. It has gone gold. And some people may not know what that means, but it means it is done. And it is ready for release. If you do a little search on the internet, you'll see some pictures of the Titanfall guys, the Respawn guys, holding copies of the Xbox One version. So yeah, it's done, ready to go. Now remember, I'm going to be waiting for midnight. And, actually, I work on midnight, so I'll be doing that at 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, but I'm going to download it. And I really hope you guys do too. So, 2 cool features that I want to talk about, which is part of the cool things. One thing, some people may know about these things, but I just found out. One is called Pair TV with YouTube. Now, my setup, I have a monitor and a keyboard on my coffee table that's hooked up to my computer. Now, the monitor itself is only 18 inches, right? So, and that's what I watch my YouTube videos and stuff on when I'm bored. But this Pair TV thing, if you go on your Xbox One, you can pair your computer and your Xbox One, and so you can do your searches for videos on your monitor, and you press play, and you can actually press another button that says play on TV, or on the Xbox One. So now, because I have a 52-inch TV, it just plays over to that. And I thought, wow, that is cool. You could also connect your cell phone or pair your cell phone, all that stuff. So you can surf your cell phone, press play on TV, and it'll pop up on the TV instead. So awesome idea. Now, like I said before, Twitch is coming to the Xbox One, full integration on March 11th. You can, right now, you can use a keyboard, but what's cool with this Twitch, which is better than the PlayStation Twitch, not to go on a little fanboy thing, but you could actually chat on the Xbox One version. So just exactly like the PC version, you can get involved in the chat and all that. My personal opinion, and a lot of people do this, they don't watch They don't come to your stream to watch you play. You know, sometimes they do, but it's mainly to get involved in the chat, because that's where all the action is. Like, you watch that chat on some people's, it's just crazy. Like, that's all they're doing is talking. Like, gameplay is kind of secondary on some channels, not all, but some. That is cool. Like, so anybody can do it now. Like, that owns an Xbox One. You can get involved in the chat, talk to people. It's really cool. So that, just a couple more things, and then I'm done. First thing, a really good friend of mine, but Addison396, he just passed 150,000 views on his channel. So huge congratulations to him. You know I'm probably about 1,000 of those views, maybe not, but I've watched all of his stuff. He puts out some great content, and it's just getting better. I know he's in university right now, so it's not as often, and I know he's trying, but if you haven't subscribed to him, go do that now and check his channel out. And on a personal note, I will reach 5,000 views, which is, I know, a little short of 150,000, but for me, it's awesome. I'm gonna hit 5,000 views, and I haven't put out a lot of videos, so to me, that's just I'm overwhelmed with joy on that. So thank you all for watching my shows, my channel, and they'll keep coming. So don't worry, I'll try to get these Let's Talks a little bit back on the weekly track. It's, like going back to the competitive stuff. The main reason why they weren't every week is because I was working on that. So now we're kind of in a pause mode right now on our, as Lucky Strike and competitive, we're on a pause of what's going to happen. We're looking at Titanfall, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about, and then I saved this for last because if you have this point, you need to watch the whole video. I have a copy of Battlefield 4 for the PC. It's still in its wrapper. I'll show you a picture here, and I want to give it away because by now I was supposed to have my computer totally done, but the video card I want is getting more and more expensive every day for some reason. Right now it's at like $450. It's the R9 280X. It'll probably go down, I don't know, but I want other things more. Like, I want a set of A50s, Astro A50s. I need a new kitchen table. I know, but so the video card is getting dropped down more and more on the list of things I want. So this Battlefield 4, I could sell it, I could do whatever, but I want to give it away. So I haven't decided how yet, but I'll make its own video in the next couple days when I decide to. But part of it may be that you need to be a subscriber. I don't want to say you have to be, but it won't hurt. We'll just see how it goes. I'll come to a decision in the next couple of days, and yeah, I'll mail it. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'll just mail it to you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I have a job. I'll be alright. So anyway, that's it for today. I know it's a little longer than normal, but a lot of topics out there. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks again for watching, and take care, everyone.